You foam roll, you get massages, you stretch every morning. Maybe you even have a massage gun at your desk. And it works for about an hour, and then the tightness is back exactly where it was. If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because the reason that keeps happening has nothing to do with how tight your muscles are. Here's what's actually going on. Your nervous system controls every single muscle in your body. When your nervous system is stuck in overdrive, it sends constant signals to your muscles to guard, to brace, to stay contracted. So when you foam roll, you're releasing the muscle temporarily, but you haven't changed the signal. So the muscle tightness comes right back. Not because you didn't stretch hard enough, but because the system that controls the muscle never got the memo to let go. You can't outstretch a nervous system that's stuck in fight or flight. And fight or flight isn't just a feeling. It's a full body physical state. When your nervous system is in overdrive, it pulls your upper traps and neck into a guarded position. It tightens your hip flexors. It shifts your whole posture forward. It also slows your digestion, disrupts your sleep, and tanks your energy by mid-afternoon. And here's the thing. Most women I see are not stressed in an obvious way. They're not in crisis. They're just running, high performing, handling everything, pushing through, and keeping it all together. And their nervous system has been in gear for so long that it literally forgot how to come back down. The tension in your neck isn't a muscle problem. It's a nervous system problem that's been living in your muscle. The other thing I want you to understand is this. The place that hurts is rarely the place that actually needs attention. I had a patient come in this week for her upper back pain. When I examined her, her pelvis was completely out of balance. That was driving everything upstream. Her upper back was just working overtime to compensate. If we had only worked on the upper back, she would have felt better for a day. This is one of the most common things I see in practice. The symptom is a clue, not a destination. When the segments of the spine aren't moving the way they should, the nervous system compensates. Those compensations create tension in places that have nothing to do with the original problem. So you treat the tension. It comes back. And you assume it's just chronic. It's not chronic. It's just not being addressed at the right level. So what actually changes it? The adjustment isn't about the pop. Most people think we're just moving bones. But what we're actually doing is changing the communication between your spine and your nervous system. Your spine is the highway your nervous system runs on. When parts of that highway are restricted, the nervous system gets stuck in that guarded, braced state. The adjustment gives it new input, a new signal. The system gets the message that it's okay to come back down. That's why patients tell me they sleep better after care, they digest better, they think more clearly, their shoulders drop on the table for the first time in months. It's not magic. The system just finally got permission to reset. And once it resets, the work you're already doing, the stretching, the movement, the clean eating, it actually all starts to translate. Because you're no longer fighting your nervous system and you're no longer stuck in fight or flight. If you've been doing all of the right things and your body still won't cooperate, this is usually why. And it's fixable. So save this video if it resonated. And if you know someone who keeps saying, I've tried everything, send this to them. If you're in the Dublin, Powell, or Upper Arlington area and you want to figure out what your nervous system is actually doing, we see patients at Rise Chiropractic and Nutrition in Dublin. The link to book is in the description, and we'd love to meet you.